Namaskaram. It's another beautiful day here in Kovalam. The day begins with a view of the Arabian Sea, Kashmir se Kanyakumari. This line is amazing, it's beautiful. Really interesting for a person like me who loves relics and ruins. Stop by is not a bad idea at all. Hello, namaste, namaskaram. I am not in the mountains right now, not that I've ditched them, but I had this long craving for going to the beaches. Finally, I have landed in the God's own country. Guys, I'm in Kerala and very happy to be here. This part of the country had been on my wish list for a very long time and finally it happened. Although it's kind of off season here, pre-monsoons have begun. It was raining in the morning very heavily, but now it's bright and sunny. Beautiful weather out here in Kovalam. And this is going to be an interesting journey, not only through the beaches of this beautiful land here in this end of the country, but of course much more to explore beyond beaches. It's going to be about waterfalls, mountains and exploring this place culturally. तो अभी चलते हैं और एक्सप्लोर करते हैं कोवलम सिटी को मेरे साथ. Yet another beautiful temple, and not to miss the tall Shiva statue. The other time I saw one was in Gokarna near Murdeshwara. This is another one by the seaside here in Kovalam. The ambience of the temple and the Shiva statue is remarkable. Arabian Sea in the backdrop. The soothing sound of the lashing waves against the rocky beaches, and preferably a morning or a evening time. This place provides a perfect ambience. And if you're a Shiva Bhakt, this is the right place for you to come and visit. You can see the flood of devotees here. Today is a Sunday. I don't think it's the right time to come here on a Sunday, but मेरे पास आज ही का दिन था. Nevertheless, this is a beautiful sight, even though surrounded by too many people. This behind me is the Vilyani Lake, and this place is also called Kochu Kovalam, meaning tiny Kovalam. So this is part of the lake here near Kovalam, which is very, very scenic. I think evening mein aana better hai because the weather is obviously much more calm in the evening. गर्मी कम लगेगी. If you have time and you have that traveler soul in you, you must come here. So we found this farm on the way. You can see, I can't really make out what's grown here, but I can see banana plantations, coconut of course, yes. Lots of bananas. Lots of banana trees here as well. So we found this banana plantation here and it seems pretty good. So much of greenery all around. Such a pretty place. So if you don't want to go to some touristy place, come around Vilyani Lake and there's a diversion here inside a small village. So I just accidentally came here, but it seems to be a very pretty place. So this is chira.
Oh, chira.
Chira is a vegetable.
Sabji ka vegetable.
Okay. What is it called in English? No idea.
No idea.
No idea. After a long spell in the mountains, the Kovalam beach felt like a much needed break and I had a good dose of much needed vitamin C. This beach crowded nahi hai, you won't find many people around and it is quite clean as well. So is the case with other beaches in Kerala for that matter. So I had a good time here before heading to my next destination. It's another beautiful day here in Kovalam by the beachside. Quite sunny, the right kind of weather that we need today. और आज हम निकले हैं देश के दूसरे छोर की तरफ. So I'm reminded of the song Kashmir se Kanyakumari. Right, so we're going to Kanyakumari today. It's been a long pending wish to see this end of the country and today is the day. And on the way we'll also be exploring some other offbeat places like the Windsor Rock Cut temples and a few palaces on the way. So let's go. And our first stop of the day are these 18th century ancient rock cut temple in Windsor near Kovalam on our way to Kanyakumari. This is truly an offbeat place, though a smaller one. There's only one rock cut temple here. So unlike the Masroor rock cut temples near Dharamshala and even in Mahabalipuram, these are much lower in height. ये ज़मीन से ज़्यादा जुड़े हुए हैं. Though South India has many more magnificent temples and this is one of the smallest, but nonetheless not a bad idea to stop by and pay a visit. We crossed the Kerala border and entered Tamil Nadu और वक्त था इतिहास की एक और नायाब धरोहर देखने का. 17th century में बना ट्रावनकोर रियासत का पद्मनाभपुरम पैलेस wooden carvings और South Indian traditional architecture की मिसाल है. But unfortunately, professional cameras are not allowed inside. और ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ कन्याकुमारी पहुंचकर. We took a lot of time at the palace and reached late in the evening, so missed going to the Vivekananda statue. So piece of advice here, if you're traveling for day trip from Kovalam to Kanyakumari, try reaching before 4 PM in the evening क्योंकि इसके बाद यहाँ boat service बंद हो जाती है. And that's the reason that I could not vlog much. We just entered the mangrove forest and it took us about 10 minutes to come here, and believe me, this is something you should not be missing. आज मौसम बहुत अच्छा था, सुबह बारिश हुई and then a bit sunny, but now it's really nice. That's the kind of pleasant weather you would want to enjoy here in Kerala. The cruise through the mangrove forest here in the Poovar Islands is truly a delight.
लेकिन अगर आप यहाँ इनके बीच रहना चाहें तो स्टे ऑप्शंस की भी कोई कमी नहीं। Three days in the God's own country, and I was already in love with it. And then there was so much in store for me in the coming days to make me finally realize कि इस बात में जरा भी दो राय नहीं that this truly is a God's own country.
You can see there Adipalli.
Beautiful. I wish I had somebody to play with me. You know, you will find a lot of Keralites here, more of locals.